Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make tuna fish salad sandwich. Absolute goodness. The first thing we're going to start off with is spices, but along with spices we're going to have some fresh vegetables such as onion, some parsley, and some celery. Absolute goodness. So let's get started with the spices. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil into this bowl right here. Pour a little bit of olive oil in. And then I'm going to add some spices. Right here I have 100% All-American oregano. Add a little bit to that. A little bit of oregano in there. A little bit of garlic. Not too much of this. Just a little bit of garlic in here. Just a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit in there. Almost. A couple sprinkles just like that. Absolute goodness. Then I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper right here. 100% All-American. Depending on how spicy you want it, you can add as much or as little as you like. Absolute goodness. Alright, so I added that in there. Then I'm going to just mix this up, and this allows the spices to permeate with the olive oil. Absolute goodness. And then I'm going to set this aside. And next I'm going to get started with the vegetables. Alright, so I'm going to cut up some onion first. So depending on how much onion you want in there, you can determine that your own on how much you want in there. I generally like a lot of onion because onion brings a lot of flavoration. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up this onion into small slices. Some people like it large slices. I, however, do not like it in large slices. Absolute goodness. Alright, so I'm going to take that there. Remove the peeling. You don't want peeling in it. Some people like the peeling. I, however, do not like the peeling in mine. So I'm just going to cut this up like that. Cut it up into small pieces. Absolute goodness. So I cut up the onion. Next, I'm going to cut up the celery. I take this, and again, I'm going to cut this into small pieces. I do like to do the cross cut thing, like right here. Cut it like that. That way it assists with cutting up the small pieces. So I'm going to just take it like this and just go on like that. Small pieces. Absolute goodness. Just keep on cutting and cutting and cutting. And depending on how much you want, you can go all the way down to the bottom of the stock. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, and last but not least, the parsley. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up really quick. I'm going to take this. Just cut this up. Ball it up like that. And then just do small cuts like this. So it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Absolute goodness. Alright, so once I have that, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to go ahead and put this inside of the bowl with the seasoning and olive oil. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Just like that. Absolute goodness. Mix that up a little bit. And then I'm going to take my tuna. I have a can of tuna. I think this is how many ounces? This is a large can. This is a 9 ounce. You might be using the small one. So I'm just going to open up the can. Open up the can, the top of the can. Alright. And some people choose to drain it. I drain some of it, but not all of it. So let me drain some of this. Drain some of it. If you drain too much, it may come out dry. You may end up having to use more mayonnaise or olive oil than you'd like. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put this in here. Absolute goodness. Put that in there. Spit it all out. Get it all out. Make sure you don't leave any behind. Get it in there. And then next we're going to take some mayonnaise. I have Hellman's, bring out the best. Put a couple of scoops of mayonnaise in there. You're just going to mix all of this up. Just like this. Get the seasoning around in there. Absolute goodness. Make sure you mix it all well. And you know what else I'm going to add into here? I'm going to add a little bit of ground cumin in here. This adds to the flavoration. A couple sprinkles of that. And some people may add salt or pepper. I'm not going to add either one of those. I have cayenne pepper in here. That should be enough. And I'm just going to mix this up. And once it's mixed up, you can either let it sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. That allows the flavoration to really get through and permeate the tuna. Or if you're really hungry like I am, you'll just grab a buttery toasted bun like I have right here, and you'll just put some on the buttery toasted bun like this. Stack it on there. Absolute goodness. Just pack it on there. Look at that. And then you just take the top of the toasted buttery bun and put it on top like this. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness.